Good evening and thanks for joining us. Pressure's mounting on the Premier to sack one of her MPs accused of domestic violence. Police are investigating claims Billy Gordon subjected his former partner to the most sickening violence before she fled with the couple's 2 children.
His first speech in his first week in Parliament was an admission of guilt, failing to pay child support for 2 of his 5 children.
The relationship I shared with their mother included both good times and not so good times.
The Premier was outraged.
Because that is one of the cornerstone principles of my government: integrity and accountability.
But what we didn't know was Billy Gordon's accused of much worse. His former partner claims I was holding the baby. He'd kick and punch me. He left me locked in the flat. He'd wake up in the middle of the night and beat me. He punched me so hard I was knocked unconscious. And the Premier knew at least some of it because the same woman wrote to her more than a week ago. And she sent the State Secretary of the Labor Party to investigate.
I think what we see here is a cover-up.
The LNP got the same letters the Premier did. Politicians on both sides urged the woman to go to the police. But it was only after the allegations appeared on a former LNP politician's website the Premier asked the Police Commissioner to investigate.
If it was good enough to refer it to the police yesterday afternoon when the media found out about it, it was good enough to refer it to the police on the 18th of March when the Premier received that letter.
Billy Gordon, the first Aboriginal man elected in a generation, received the blessings of his ancestors this week. His estranged partner says he wrote to her, "I'm in no way trying to justify my violence behaviour. I want to say sorry for the hell I put you through. I've acted like an animal."
I admitted to my ex-partner some personal failures as well as challenges I had faced in my life. There were claims made against me, some true, some not.
No matter what judgment awaits Billy Gordon, the Premier will have to pass her own verdict, except now her job too is at stake.
Let's go straight to Shane Doherty now at State Parliament. Shane, could the government really fall?
Well, the worst that Anastasia Palaszczuk can do to Billy Gordon is to kick him out of the party. Now remember, she holds on by only 1 vote, so then he could become an independent and conceivably side with the opposition, turn around and sack her. Or he could quit, forcing a by-election, and the winner of that by-election would decide who the government will be. Or everyone could just wait for the police inquiry to finish into allegations that are now a decade old. But the Premier has this afternoon dispatched 2 more officials from the ALP headquarters demanding that Billy Gordon tell them everything.
Plenty more to come, I'm sure. Shane, thank you.